Going, guys? My name is James Watson. This is my second presentation for the class on Dwight D. Eisenhower. Unfortunately, I guess there was another student that did this, and I'm not sure how that slipped my attention, but it was a little too late once I saw that he did it, so my apologies on that. But Dwight, he was born in 1890, October 14th, 1890 to be specific. He's from Kansas, and he went to West Point for college, and that's where he graduated. And after graduating, he went and served in the military, and he was accompanied by his wife and two children. Unfortunately, one of his children passed away at a pretty young age. His military life, he was the Supreme Commander of Allied forces. He led the invasion of Nazi-occupied Europe, starting actually D-Day. After his time in the military, Republicans convinced him to run for president, which he won. He served 2 terms for presidency from 1953 until 1961. One of his big accomplishments as president, he was able to end the war in Korea. This was in 1953. A big thing for the automotive industry is that he created the interstate highway system. This was in 1956, and it is still considered to be the single largest public works program in U.S. history. Originally, the U.S. highway system was 41,000 miles of roadway that connected each state, and that aspect right there is actually pretty cool. I think we take for granted a lot of the interstate, and for someone like Eisenhower to step up and create something such as that, high speeds and be able to get you to your destination, whether it be, from New York to California quickly, that's something that's actually, I think, is pretty cool. And then being from Colorado, there's a tunnel there. It's called Eisenhower Tunnel. This tunnel is 70 miles west of Denver on I-70, and it's the highest vehicle tunnel in the world. It's at 11,000 feet in elevation, and it passes through the Continental Divide, which is essentially the divide in America that decides which way the water, or which ocean the water will flow to. So being from Colorado, that's always been interesting to me about the Eisenhower Tunnel. But besides that, Dwight D. Eisenhower, it's the interstate system that he created that stands out the most to me. Besides his war accomplishments, of course, but being in the automotive industry and everything about my life being automotive, that is something that really does stand out to me, and I think it's something that everybody does take for granted. So thank you for taking the time to watch my presentation, and I hope you guys learned a little bit more about Eisenhower. Thanks.